special program is brought to you by Southern California Toyota Dealers. We make it easy.
Manny Pacquiao Fight Special is brought to you by MoneyGram. Para masigurado ang remittance mo ngayong Pasko, manigrado sa MoneyGram.
Manny Pacquiao versus Juan Manuel Marquez, Part 4. Are we going to see a different ending, or will this one end as close and as controversial as the first three? Magandang hapon mga kababayan. My name is Janelle Sawyer, kababayan in Los Angeles, where this afternoon on the show we are going to review the road to Manny Pacquiao versus Juan Manuel Marquez, Part 4, starting from the last time that they met each other inside the ring. On Fight Night, November 12, 2011 in Las Vegas, as Manny Pacquiao stepped into the ring to face challenger Juan Manuel Marquez for the third time, the fight that was supposed to answer all questions and erase all doubts seemed to confuse even more as the two battled it out in a hotly contested 12 rounds. Contrary to earlier predictions, Marquez seemed very comfortable with the added weight, and like in the previous two engagements, the Dinamita was very precise, deliberate and accurate with his punches and combinations. Meanwhile, Pacquiao fans watched the first 6 rounds intently, as many expected a knockout to come quickly and convincingly. Even Hall of Fame trainer and Pacquiao coach Freddie Roach predicted this, and he has never been wrong in these predictions until that night.
Very surprised. I predicted the fight wouldn't last 6 rounds. I was way off. Very competitive fight. Probably could have won either way. I thought Manny edged it out in the last 2 rounds.
The fight went 12 rounds and ended in a majority decision for Pacquiao, who earned scores from the judges 114-114, 115-113, 116-112. And once again, Marquez and his supporters cried robbery at the post-fight press conference.
I think I win this fight more clearly. I don't know what happened. What I need to do for the judges give me the fight. I don't know what happened. Bueno, pues otra vez gracias a todos.
I would like to thank all the people that came to the arena. I think this time we not only beat him in the ring, we beat him in the audience. He was more Mexicans than Filipinos, and the people was rooting for me. And I would like to thank all the Latin people around the world who support this fight.
The 38-year-old Mexican fighter even mentioned the possibility of retiring.
Pero yo creo que contento con el desempeño que hicimos. Hicimos una gran preparación, ustedes lo vieron, y por tercera vez sentimos que ganamos, que nos robaron otra vez.
Honestly, we're very happy about our performance. And what we need to do is right now sit down with my family and with my camp and make a decision about continue in this sport or just simply retire.
Pacquiao arrived at the press conference looking beat, cuts and blood in his mouth, and with 28 stitches above his right eye. The cut was from an accidental headbutt, but the real injury, according to Pacquiao and his camp, was foot cramps that the Filipino boxing champ started having in the 4th round.
Well, he's moving into the right hand too much, and he did start having cramps again in his arches in the 4th round. And after he learned the combination, he can get it in and out before the guy retaliates, but he couldn't get out of the way, and he was getting hit with the return too much. And something we have to figure out what the problem is, and medically we just got to figure it out. We got to get some experts on that. But I'm not making any excuses though, because Marquez fought a great fight. And he really surprised me. He fought well, but I thought Manny, I thought he pulled out in the last 2 rounds, and I thought Marquez, the fight was there for him, but he chose to stay in that counter punching mode, not come forward. And if I'm going to give a close round to somebody, it's the aggressor.
And though a win is a win, the result of Pacquiao Marquez 3 was far from convincing.
Thank you for this another opportunity. I know I did my best, but the expectation of the people is not, I mean, the fight is not that happened, but it's just the time that, but it's very clear that I won the fight, and that's part of the game. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, now, two questions. Chris, you got a question?
Manny,
Go ahead.
Manny, what is it about Marquez's style that caused, to your left, over here to your left, what is it about Marquez's style that causes you so much difficulty?
He's always back off, and he's waiting for he's waiting for me to create action, and he's going to counter, and it's not easy to create an action that is waiting for he's looking for a good shot, and I'm very careful because he's a good counter puncher, and I have to accept that it's not that easy to fight Marquez as a good counter puncher, so